Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 12th through the 18th of February 2023. Hope you guys had a great week. I'm going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every single Sagittarian out there. So just take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that's not unusual in a general reading. As always, don't try to force yourself into a reading that is not for you. All right, let's get started, guys. Spirit, can I have the energy of Sagittarius? As I was doing your pre-shuffle, Sagittarius, I did hear something about walking away from uncooperative energy. I don't know if that is a message for someone out there or if it pertains to this message, but we'll see. All right, we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. We have the Three of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So something here is very painful. Yeah, something has been very painful. It's something has hurt your heart. And I do see you kind of seated in that energy. It's almost like you haven't been able to walk away from this, and that's why it's so painful. So I do feel that this might be relevant to the message I was receiving. The good news is that I am seeing you moving towards your Ten of Cups, towards complete emotional fulfillment, which is a complete turnaround from this painful energy. So you might be feeling like you can't quite walk away from it, but you may find that you're stronger than you think you are, because around the corner is that complete emotional fulfillment. So there's a turnaround coming for you. We just we'll clarify to see how that's coming about. Let's see who's in your energy, Sagittarius. Show me who's in Sagittarius energy, please. All right, we have the Four of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups reversed. We have the Six of Swords coming out with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So there's a lack of communication here with this person for sure. This person's trying to heal their energy. And when I turned over the Seven of Cups, I heard, I'm all out of options. I don't know what that means, but we'll clarify it. Yeah, this person's definitely trying to heal their energy. They're trying to clear up something that has in the past been very confusing to them. And I do feel that they are in this almost meditative energy. As they're healing, they might be a little bit defensive, but they're trying to calm that energy. The lack of clarity has been very disruptive to this person, and that's what they're trying to move away from. They're trying to move away from this lack of clarity into something, a more peaceful feeling. So I feel like they're transitioning, and I feel like you're transitioning as well. So they're moving away from clarity and into peace. They're healing in the process, and I feel like you don't have communication with this person right now. And I'm hearing scorched earth. I don't know. Maybe something happened between the two of you that was pretty detrimental. Let's see the energy between the two of you. All right, we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed and the Novice of Pentacles. Now this is the Knight of Pentacles in the traditional deck. So you're not investing in this connection right now. It's like you kind of ran out of patience. And I see you not investing in it. The two of you are not looking at this connection the same either, because they're still moving forward, but very, very slowly. As they heal, they're moving forward. You, on the other hand, haven't walked away, but you're not investing. So you're kind of stationary, but not investing. They're investing, but not moving forward, which is interesting. It's like two very different approaches, but kind of meeting in the middle, sort of. Let's see what's affecting the connection. Ten of Swords in the reverse. So there was an ending here. This is what was so painful for you, Sagittarius. Yeah, it was very painful for you. And I feel like the shared energy is that both of you want to heal this painful ending. Yeah, you both do. And they're becoming more clear about that. I feel like you're still embedded in that pain, and that's why you're not moving forward. They're becoming clear that they do want to heal it, so that's why they are. They're a little bit ahead of you in that. Let's see the outcome at the end of the week. You could be dealing with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so at the end of the week, I am seeing that there is not a reconciliation, but it might be moving in that direction. Neither of you are happy about the way things are just yet, but it looks like it might be moving in that direction because they're moving away from the chaos and you're moving towards complete fulfillment. And this is energy that looks like it's gearing up. All right, bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. This is underlying energy, and it tells me that there was a foundation here that was broken. It could have been a soul contract. It could have been a marriage or a relationship that was ended. But there's a foundation that was crumbled here. And there's also been a lack of cooperation. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Eight of Cups in the reverse? Why is the Eight of Cups in reverse? All right, we have the Magician in the reverse, sign of Gemini, and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Water sign energy, that would be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Yeah, you're not walking away from the connection, but you're really holding back emotionally because things are not manifesting the way that you wanted. I'm also seeing that there is the energy here of emotional manipulation. So you may be feeling like this person might be emotionally manipulating you, or you might be emotionally manipulating. Take it as it resonates. I'm not throwing shade on anybody. I'm just saying that's what the cards are telling me. So it's either you or you suspect them, possibly. I can see, though, that you're definitely holding back, but you haven't walked away. You're just not investing anything. You're just kind of, it's almost this energy of frustration. You don't have that 9th cup. You don't have the 10th cup. You're just kind of hanging out. You're waiting to see what's going to happen, but not even that. You're like literally just not even investing anything. I think you're feeling a bit overwhelmed with the pain. And it may have shut your heart down a little bit. Why is the Three of Swords here? Yeah, here it is again. Yeah, this is extremely painful for you, Sagittarius. You've got the Three of Swords is clarifying the Three of Swords, and then you have the Judgment. So for some of you, there could have been a third party involved. I don't know that that's for very many of you, but I'm seeing that you feel so hurt in this connection that you don't want to give this person a second chance. You're really just shutting them out. Wow, yeah, you're extremely hurt. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Okay, Four of Swords, so that's this person's energy. And the Queen of Wands in the reverse. You're not going to take any action, or they're not taking any action. So someone's not taking, it could go either way. You want happiness. Yeah, you want the happiness, but either you feel like either they're not taking action or you're not taking action. I do see that you're healing. Neither of you are communicating. And the longer it goes with no communication, Sagittarius, I feel like the more you are kind of losing your desire to work things out with this person. Yeah, it's putting your energy in a lower vibration, this non-communication. You might be pretending to be happy. Like if you have to be around this person, you may be pretending to be happy when in fact you're really trying to heal and your vibration is not happy at all. Because I can see there's a lot of pain. Some of you are just pretending to be happy when this person's around because you just don't want to give them the pleasure of knowing that you feel so hurt. But the truth is that you're emotionally shut down. Let's look at their energy. Why is the Four of Swords here? Why is the Four of Swords here? Five of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this person feels the loss keenly and they want a reconciliation. They do want a reconciliation. They're slowly moving in that direction too. They feel like they lost a long-term opportunity. It's a huge loss for this person. Now, they could be experiencing some financial loss as well, but regardless, they definitely want a reconciliation here. Why is the Seven of Cups in reverse? I feel like this person, it took them a while to figure out where their happiness was. Yeah, there it is again, the Ten of Swords in the reverse. They want to bring this back together and heal this painful ending. They're single. If they did have some financial losses, they've recovered them. They are single. They are in this glow up period. They've kind of repaired their energy. I don't think you've bounced back. They have, but they want to repair this with you. This is a very independent person, and they are definitely what people would consider a catch. So they've taken the time. This is somebody I feel like is more on, they do a lot of meditation, possibly yoga, that kind of stuff. And they are, they've really worked to become independent financially, as well as within their spirit. And I think that they've worked to heal themselves from this ending of this connection, because it was painful for them as well. But they want to repair the connection with you. And they are single. They're not attached to anyone. Let's look at the bottom energy. Oops. That just won't do, will it? Sorry about that. All right, we have the Knight of Cups reversed. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Wands. So they want a new stable beginning with you. Everything in their energies is telling me, Sagittarius, that they want this new beginning, that they've been hurt as well. They want to repair the damage that's been done, and they want to move towards something that is better and happier. They want stability. Now, they are realizing that there's been a lack of communication and that they've kind of been in and out with their energy. They're going to come forward. They want to talk to you about that. There was a lack of clarity. They want to discuss that with you. And I feel like they're moving away from that energy. And what they're wanting to move towards is more of a loving energy. So they may have in the past presented as more of a player. That's what they're wanting to move away from and move towards this loving Knight of Cups energy, so that they can the two of you can have this stability within this connection. And they're going to want to talk to you about this. They're holding back because, remember I told you I heard scorched earth? They're afraid to approach you because you're giving off this energy that you're just fine without them. And so they're kind of holding back coming forward. So let's look at the energy between the two of you. Yeah, they're getting the impression here, Sagittarius, that you don't need them, that you're just fine without them. And I can see that that's really not the case. Well, at least for most of you. For some of you, it might be. You know. All right, so we have the Seven of Wands. We have the Page of Wands. And we have the Two of Cups. So there's a very defensive energy here between the two of you. I definitely see that. I feel like both, it's like a standoff, like neither of you want to budge. But you love them. You're just kind of holding back because I feel like you've been so hurt that you've kind of closed your heart down. And I do feel that you're wanting them to reach out to you. So you're kind of in a stationary position, hoping they'll reach out to you. And I do think they're going to. I don't see you investing until that happens. It's like you've kind of drawn that line in the sand. And they're going to reach out. They're moving very slow. But what they want, and the reason they're moving slow, Sagittarius, is because they've been healing. They've been healing from this ending and from this loss. But what they want is to have a reconciliation with you. They're moving slow, but they are going to approach you, and they're going to communicate that. I feel like they're going to fight for the connection. And I do feel like knowing that you still have feelings for them, they're going to receive that as very good news. It's going to be small how they reach out. It's not going to be a huge gesture. It's going to be something very small just to test the waters. Why is the Ten of Swords in reverse? All right, we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. Now, that's your underlying energy, too. And then we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. So what's affecting the connection is that you both want to repair this painful ending. There was a very painful ending. It was a very destructive ending. And you both want to repair that, to bring it back together. I feel like, Sagittarius, you have been so hurt by this that you've been uncooperative as to a reconciliation. And this has kept this person from extending themselves towards you, even though they want to. Yeah, they definitely want to. And they are single. They are not with someone else. And I feel that they have been working hard to get their energy where it needs to be. And remember, I told you I had heard I'm running out of options. That is pertaining to reaching out to you, to repairing this. This person feels like they're running out of options on how to approach you, because you're really giving off this energy of, you know, you're fine without them. You don't need them in your life, and you're not willing to compromise. You're not willing to build anything with them. So this person they're unsure of what to do. But what they are sure of is that they do want to repair this. So let's see why we have the Three of Cups in the reverse. Now this is your outcome. Yeah, if you do want to bring this together at all, Sagittarius, you're going to have to soften a little bit. And I do see you do have love for this person. You have this very hard exterior right now. All right, King of Cups. It's that water sign energy again. Wheel of Fortune, that's beautiful. And the Emperor, Aries energy. Okay, so I don't see this coming together at the end of the week, but I do see that there is going to be a change, a big change. That change is going to be with regard to reconciliation. The uncooperative energy is going to change, and it's going to change in a positive direction. All this stuck energy is going to be changed in a positive direction. The Wheel of Fortune is starting to turn in a very positive, good direction. You're still coming across as very stern and very austere, very in charge and in control. You're coming across as being very controlling, I'm not going to lie. But the energy is in the upright. You're taking charge of the situation, and you are creating positive change, which would be to create a reconciliation as well. Now, the person in your energy, the change for them is that whereas they've been holding back this cup of love, they're going to bring it forward, but they're upping it. So it's not going to be a Knight of Cups. They're bringing forward the King of Cups energy. They've been watching to see a sign from you. And when they see you in this upright energy, even though it's kind of an austere, very kind of distant energy, it's enough that allows them to say, okay, it's time. You know, I can safely do this without getting my head ripped off. And it's just enough of an opening that this person is going to come in. This is what's going to cause this wheel to turn. It's not going to be in this well, for most of you by the end of this week, but I do see it coming. The energy is changing. So it's going to lead you to happiness. It's going to take them away from this chaotic, scorched earth energy, and it's going to lead towards happiness for them as well. I just feel like, Sagittarius, when you got hurt in this situation, it was like scorched earth. You just kind of shut down and like built walls around yourself. And it was very difficult to penetrate those walls. And you're still in that energy. But fortunately, I feel like you do love this person. And I feel like if you see that they are trying, I feel like, and you feel that they're sincere, I feel like you will open your heart. Just enough for this person to sneak right on in. All right, so bottom of the deck is the Star. Hope returns. Yes. And this is also healing. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, but it's a hopeful energy. It's an energy where the balance is returning, hope is returning, healing is taking place. So it's a very nice underlying energy. All right, I'm going to see if any oracle cards come out for you. Yep, we got something. All right, you got one card. Let's see what that is. Oh, okay. Let's see. I think it was Aries had this card too. And you do have Aries here, so you could be involved with an Aries. You might want to look at that reading if you are. All right, it says, let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. Oh, very nice. Yeah, let go of all this anger. Let go of all the hurt. You have this new beginning that's on its way to you. That's beautiful. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you, Sagittarius. If you have resonated with this reading in any way, please hit that like button, and also please subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. And other than that, I will see you guys in about a week in your regular weekly reading. Namaste.